Buford was a well-known cavalry commander. He was a hard charger, well-loved by his men, and a fierce fighter. This story comes to us from his own troops in 1863. His troops, guys, were sitting just atop Seminary Ridge, watching the town of Gettysburg. It's just after dark, and as they look down toward town at the group of trees, they describe seeing a cloud of dust emerge from those trees. They're ready for the fight, the enemy's coming, and then from that cloud of smoke, they describe seeing a horse and rider coming in full gallop. They begin to cheer. Their generals bringing the enemy toward them. They're ready for the fight. But as they watch, a strange thing happened. They said that horse and rider stopped at the bottom of the hill. And a strange thing happened. They said he reaches down, he draws his sword, and he makes a signal to charge. And then they say he wheels off and takes off in the same direction where he just came from. But as they watch, they give a description of that horse and rider. The horse, they say, is the biggest one they've ever seen. He's bright white. The man riding it is extremely tall. And they noticed that he was wearing what they described as a funny hat. Now, based on that description, if you guys can, who do you think those cavalry troopers saw? Tall man, white horse, funny hat. Abraham Lincoln, it's a good guess. Go back a little farther. Yes, George Washington.
Wow.
Guys, those cavalry troops believe they saw President Washington coming to lead them in battle. But why would President Washington be out there? Well, guys, what you have to realize is this. Before he was president, what did George Washington do? He led the Continental Army, right? He was a general. And there hadn't been a major conflict, guys, since 1776. He came, they believe, to lead those cavalry troopers in a charge. And then the story, guys, as that horse and rider disappeared back into the trees, the cavalry troopers reported hearing hoofbeats behind them. They turned their horses, and there, coming up the backside of the hill, is General John Buford pressing his meeting with General Lee. And guys, General Buford was not tall. He was only 5'8". The man riding the horse, they said, though, was well over 6 feet.
Wow.